What's up, guys? Matt checking in with you. It's pretty good to finally be back where I'm able to record. Slowly but surely trying to get back into the swing of it. Recording, having some footage. And as you can see, my surroundings look a little bit differently. Now I'm a corpsman. I joined the Navy since my last post, probably about a year ago. I joined the Navy. I went to boot camp up in Illinois, and I also went to Corps School. That's in Texas. So within a year's span, boot camp, Corps School. I graduated Corps School as a corpsman, and now my first duty station here in Cuba. So I work in the hospital here, and yeah, that's what I'm doing now. So I'm going to try and get back into recording, vlogging. I'll eventually start showing you a little bit of the base. Record and upload in timely manners is just not really as easy as it is in the States. So I'm working on it. I'm going to try to, but right now what I'm going to do is run through this clip that I recorded 2 weeks ago or so, and it's just a leg day, and I'm going to commentary over that. I'm not going to actually tell you too much about new changes that have been going on here and that kind of stuff just yet. I'm going to split that up into a couple videos so that I'll try and weigh them out to basic training, Corps School, and the way that life is here in Cuba and life is as a sailor now. So still hugging the sleeves, no worries, still making the gains. I just have not been posting on YouTube. If you go on my Instagram, though, I have been pretty active on Instagram again since we have Wi-Fi now. So, and I'll go ahead and roll the clip. Alright guys, so we're back in the gym. This is a warm-up set for 225, 2 reps. I consider this, I used to warm up with the 185. I'm not sure if you've seen that in the older videos, and sometimes even 135. But since I do front squats first, I do front squats before my rear squats. So I consider my front squats going ahead and warming up for my actual rear squats. And usually on front squats, I'll start with 135 for 12 reps. Then I'll usually go to it's kind of how I feel. If I do another set with 135 for 12 reps, or I just jump up to 155. 155. I might throw like a 10 on there. Just kind of like go with the feel. See what it's like. But I always end up with 225 on front squats, and that's between 6 to 8 reps for 2 sets. So sometimes it's 4 sets, sometimes it's 5 sets of total of the front squats, the barbell front squats it is. And then I'll go to the rear squats as you see here, and I like to squat with my hands on the bar like that. When the weight isn't too heavy, I'll usually put it up there. It just feels like it rests evenly across my shoulders. Ever since I started squatting with 185, 225, 275, when I get to 315, I'll get back to the traditional, little bit wider than the actual rings on the bar whenever I'm holding it. So I usually go a little bit wider than what you see right this second with my hands. But as you see, I'll go back whenever it's under 315 and put my hands up like that, just so the bar can rest across my shoulders. I don't know, it just feels like whenever your shoulders are here more than here, even though you're squishing your traps together and making like a nice little cushion for it, it just feels like it's not as much pressure on my back. So as you see, we're in the Inja belt. I think this right here is the 275. I want to say for 275 for what is it, 6 to 8 reps. 2 sets of that, and here's 315. I've worked my way up now. Well, worked my way back up to 315. 4 reps, 2 sets, and as you see, I'm able to still do this heavy weight when I'm starting to. I have like a mini cut going on. We have a physique competition here in Cuba on the base here, and at the end of this month, so I'm dieting down, I don't want to cut too much because just the way that our schedule is here, and I still want to be able to maintain muscle and still want to be able to have energy. I'm going to have to drop about 12 to 13 pounds to drop into the 170 class that I want to be in. So I'm still able to work, so you just got to put in that effort. Right here you see right after the back squats, I went into some stiff leg with 225, some barbell stiff leg. I took the belt off. Ever since the hammies have gotten strong, I like to do it without the belt. It's less dependent. Also, it corrects you if you're doing it wrong because you will feel it on your back, and it's just a different angle for you to see. I really like doing these though. I usually do these for 6 to 8 reps with this heavyweight right here for 4 to 5 sets. And as you see, you didn't see it in that first clip, but after I finish each set, I go into sumo deadlifts, which you'll see me right here getting into position for. Usually I'll have my shins past the rings on the bar, so usually where you would put your fingers at, whenever you're doing bench, anytime you're like shoulder pressing it, or you're doing bench where you would put your fingers at, that's usually where I put my shins. The feet pointed out, and wow. I guess the camera decided they wanted to zoom in on this one. But, well, you can see hand placement here. I had to change it up because as you get tired, it gets kind of awkward. You get tired. Just with your actual technique. So you see I changed up the hands here, keeping the bar close to my body. That's the main thing. Butt down, head up, keeping the bar close to your body. I still have to work on this. It's something kind of new to me, but I really like it, especially supersetting it with the stiff legs. So I'd highly recommend it. Just another angle here in the front again.